Okay, see you, little guy. Let's get the loudmouth going. It has a similar effect to what the Raptor does. Good morning, everyone. It's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, we're going to finally be getting the ZL1 1LE wrapped in a crazy color. And first and foremost, I'm going to introduce you guys to the new puppy. I have named him Zorro, which is kind of funny. And the funniest part about it is whenever he like goes to the bathroom anywhere, then he's technically leaving the mark of Zorro. But let's get into it. Morning, little guy. Oh, you're excited. Look at you. Oh, wow. Hey, calm down. This is like his potty pose. He like doesn't lift his leg up. He just kind of like flexes weird, which I know this is kind of like weird to put on camera, but it's also kind of funny, so that's why I'm doing it. Hey, little guy. Oh, he tripped on the hose. He's probably gonna do a little bit of exploring now, like he... Oh, do you already want to go back in? That's lame. You should try to want to play. Oh god, he always wants to play. Go figure, a puppy wants to play. And I'm guessing because of the husky in him, he's always like super talkative. Yeah, look how much energy he has. We need to get you some food, buddy. Look how energetic you are. Dude, we gotta get like some full view of you. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he can already like go downstairs and everything. It's crazy. Look at that. Wow. See, this is easy for me, but I imagine for him. Okay, never mind. It looks easy for him too. This is crazy. Like, it's been like a week, and he used to not be able to climb up these, and now he can. Keep going. Yeah. First thing he does, eats. He's like the fattest dog on the planet. But I keep distracting him, so now he's not gonna. What do you want? You're going crazy, dude. This is like an Animal Planet. So this might look like a glop to us, but apparently this is like the yummiest thing ever for dogs. Zorro. Oh, by the way, his name's Zorro. I forgot to mention that. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Look at that. And he dances all around. Oh, now he kind of sat. Okay, I'll give it to you. Just give me a second. Oh, and if you're wondering why I put it in this, even though it's already in the container, it's so that I'm trying to like train him to like associate like just these bowls with food and nothing else, so that he doesn't try to like eat people food, but he probably still will. Dude, you are excited. Okay, let's get you to sit again. Sit. 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 Good boy. Yeah, and this he's gonna like, look at that. Just gobble up. I guess the commercials on this food were real. Because his dry food, he'll be like, yeah, he'll kind of eat it, but this, he just freaking like, look at that. So I take him out a second time after he eats, because usually after he eats, it kind of pushes everything out, and I don't want him to poop inside. But sometimes he just comes out and he's just crazy all over the place, which that's what he's doing right now. Oh, you kind of just licked the camera. Oh, no, he's biting the microphone. He is totally like chewing on the microphone. Gotta keep him away from that. Do you need more food? You seem like crazy right now. Yeah, I can kind of tell when he's hungry, because he bites like a little bit harder when he's hungry versus, okay, he's not biting that hard. When he just wants to like play, he doesn't bite as hard, but when he's hungry, he like bites really hard. So it's kind of like one of the ways I can tell. You going inside again? Or are you just smelling it? He kind of looks like a bear from behind almost. If you look at him from like the direct back angle, he kind of looks like a mini bear if you take off the tail, obviously. But then when you look at his face and everything, you can tell he's husky German Shepherd mix. What do you want? Man, he just follows me a ton. Yep, this is exactly what I'm talking about. He kind of snuck this on me when I wasn't looking. This is why I should have probably left him outside a little bit longer. It's okay, buddy. It happens. Okay. See you, little guy. He's so sleepy. Puppies sleep like 18 hours a day, roughly. And so, like, most of the time, super tired. Oh, you can hear him yawn a little bit. He's always trying to go and smell people's crotches. Oh my gosh. Well, oh, why you gotta hide from the camera? Come back. There you go. See you, little guy. Before I do a cold startup on the ZL1, I had some observant viewers in the other video ask why the exhaust tips on the outside are so much darker than the ones on the inside. Like, if you look at it, and I'm not going to touch it with my finger, you can see it's super dirty, and like this one is perfectly clean. Well, you see, it is an active exhaust with valves and everything, and well, that's quiet mode, that's loud mode. We're always in loud mode. I mean, that's all that matters. So, let's get the loud mode going. Got a little smoke out that side. Oh, and you guys will also notice that I finally got my plates in, which they actually, they gave me the wrong plates because I asked for the skier for Utah and I got this one. This is like the old man plate, but, I mean, it is an old man car. Now, I'm not sure if you guys will even be able to hear the difference, but this is with the valves closed. And this is with it open. Like, I can definitely hear the difference. Like, it goes from like a very, very low rumble to once you open it up, it's just like, just a little bit louder. You can, like full throttle, you can definitely tell the difference, but just like, you can actually hear it. And so, yeah, we're always gonna have it open. That's just like, that's the name of the game. You always gotta be in loud mode. Quick update on the Raptor parking situation. I have not gotten any complaints for parking on the curb. So good job, guys, for not being bad people and complaining. Keep it up. And by keep it up, I mean do absolutely nothing. That's all you have to do is nothing. Don't call anyone, and I can keep my exclusive parking space, and it makes life like a million times easier. So thank you, neighbors. Just keep up doing nothing. One of the things that I do hate is that the ZL1 tires take forever to warm up. So obviously they're always cool. Insert like sunglass emojis because they're cool regardless. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that they're always like, it takes forever, like sometimes 20-30 minutes of driving until they actually warm up. I don't know if you guys know who this is, but this is a Wasatch Raptor. His Raptor, look him up on Instagram, his Raptor's ridiculous. Yeah, dude, look at that in the side mirror, or I don't know if you guys can see him in the side mirror very well. That thing is crazy. Like, so a Raptor's already like wide from the factory, but his Raptor is like wide bodied on top of the wide body. Again, Wasatch Raptor. We're actually at Elite Vinyl Works, and they're getting everything set up for the like camera setup for the second channel. I'll get into that in just a little bit, but I just wanted to show you. I'm supposed to call him Richard, but I still call him Richie because I've just always known him as Richie. This is his Escalade that he got wrapped earlier this year, and he did so many cool things. So he like fully blacked out the grill. He did the matte black, or it looks like actually satin black on the hood, and then kind of like the matte gray all around. Looks really good. Blacked out the rims too. So like this is just kind of like the fully blacked out version of an Escalade, and I think it looks so much better than what it would have looked like stock. And yeah, it's got a big exhaust. Like those exhaust tips pop out so far. And the other cool thing is he also did the like carbon fiber trim. So this is normally like wood trim on the Escalade. So you already have the suede, but then did the carbon fiber trim everywhere on the interior. So now the interior just looks like a lot sportier. Like this is how Cadillac should have it from the factory, but they don't. And so yeah, like it looks so much like better. Like everything like all blacked out carbon fiber. Just, it looks crazy. Don't worry guys, I won't tease you. That's beefy actually. Like that's a good sounding exhaust. I just love how far, like that looks so awesome how far the tips pop out. And yeah, you can see the lights on, like that looks so crazy. This is such a cool look on an Escalade. And so I'm gonna quickly show you guys the Camaro before we get everything all set up here, and they're actually already taking it apart, but you guys have seen this a million times with just everything being all blacked out. And this is actually going to be the vinyl that we are putting on. So I ended up doing the solar flare. Now it's not going to be able to do anything justice just showing it right here, so just so you can kind of see that. And then I do have a piece that's cut off so I can take it outside and show that to you guys. But yeah, this is going to look absolutely crazy once we actually do put it on the ZL1. So the reason we're outside is so you guys can kind of see the vinyl in the outside light. So you guys can see it has a similar effect to what the Raptor does with the lighting. You can see just how crazy that looks with the lighting. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. So like that's popping on the camera is just like the gold. So if you kind of imagine
on the car, on the parts that, like the body panels that are completely flat, it'll just kind of look like the greenish yellow. And then on the body parts, when it like is curved and the sunlight's facing it, that's when the gold is gonna pop out, similar to what the Raptor does. And so it's just gonna have this really cool, like again, greenish gold metallic look to it, and it's just gonna look absolutely insane. Like nothing else is gonna compare to this. I can already tell this is gonna be the most ridiculous wrap I've ever done. So I've got a little bit of a behind the scenes right here. They already have the door panel off, and it's kind of interesting to see everything exposed, especially like the speaker and all that. Just like how this looks is kind of weird. You just never, it's stuff that like you know is there, but you don't think about it until you actually see kind of what it looks like. And I really need to clean this car, especially on the, well, inside, and I try to clean the outside, but it's black, and black just gets dirty instantly pretty much. And if you guys are wondering why the door panel is pulled off, so usually what I do is I just wrap the vinyl into here. Now you can wrap all this stuff, but when you have a black car, it really doesn't look bad when you open the door. So that's why I recommend get a black car if you are gonna wrap it. But they have to take off the door panel so they can take off the door handles, get behind that, and then also the mirrors as well, so we can get this fully wrapped. And taking off the door panel is going to just make it so that that's all possible. And then right here, by the way, we do have the X has been taken off on the wing. So we're doing the paint protection film on the carbon fiber, like I said, and the X's, we're just gonna make it so that there'd be like kind of like a little air pocket where the X's are. And honestly, I think the wing looks so much better without the X's. It was just kind of like branding, that's why it was there. And so the wing looks better, and then obviously we're also gonna be able to get it protected, and getting the trunk liner out is, well, so like pretty much taking everything apart. Now if you're wondering why this is happening, I'm assuming it's so they can pop out the taillights and then wrap into there as well. Now this is pretty cool. So we actually have all the vinyl that I've ever done. So this is the vinyl we're doing on the Camaro, obviously. This is the wrap that we did on the Raptor initially, and then we put the gold over laminate that this has on top of that wrap. And then this is the wrap that I did on the Rebel. This is called Gloss Radioactive. Now I love this wrap as like an original wrap, but the thing is, again, because this is just like this one color, it's cool, but then like there's so many people that could have this wrap. So then I like doing stuff that's unique, because almost no one does over laminate on their wraps because it's so much more expensive to do it, and so just makes it more unique. Now I'm gonna give you guys a pretty cool behind the scenes look at the video we're filming for the second channel. So I talked to all of you guys about that second channel that we're doing. That's gonna be kind of like a build series. Now this is going to show basically everything that's happening on the car, and we have a camera set up right here. So this GoPro up here is filming everything down here on the car. So you guys can imagine, obviously the angle is way higher than what I can see. It shows the vinyl here, and then it shows the whole car. So you guys will be able to see pretty much in real time, and obviously we'll like fast forward it because it's gonna be hours and hours worth of work, but you'll be able to see all of the work being done on the car. So actually what has to happen to get a car wrapped like this, you'll be able to see everything getting taken off of the car, and you'll also be able to see the vinyl getting put on and all that kind of stuff, and the paint protection film. So it's gonna be super cool. And again, I'm gonna include a link in the description below to that second channel. Go subscribe to it so you guys can see that, and I'm sure all of you want to see build content and obviously this getting done. So yeah, go subscribe. So here's another quick update. So we are lifting the Camaro. No, just kidding. They have it on these little stands. Now the reason behind this is so that you can take off the front splitter. Now the canards, they're going to be pretty easy to take off, but the front splitter, just because of how low the car is, it'd be hard to get under and get everything off. So put it up on the stands, be able to take it off, and then obviously be able to get this whole like front end part wrapped. And I did forget to mention, we are blacking, well, not blacking these out, but we're getting these darker so that it's not like this bright orange in the middle of all of like the greenish yellow gold. So that's definitely another thing that's happening. And before we sum up today's video, I just want to show you guys one last thing to give you, if you guys aren't familiar with any of my vehicles or my channel, just to show you kind of like what the gold effect does when it is on a vehicle. So this is my Raptor with the orange gold. So you can kind of see like right here along the side of the Raptor, you can pretty much basically see the orange. And then once you have like the direct sunlight, then you can actually see the metallic flake that like pops onto it. So that's what I'm talking about. So the Camaro will do the same thing, where like where the sun's directly shining, you'll be able to see the gold, but then on the parts where it's not, then you'll be able to see the wrap. So it's kind of like cool where it has this like kind of like two-tone type effect with the wrap. That is going to sum things up for the video, and again, I'm super excited for the Camaro to be fully wrapped, so that is going to be in the next video. Definitely stay tuned for that, and then also definitely check out the second channel. Once we get everything done with the wrap, then obviously we're gonna have to get the video all edited, but that'll be probably more fun than this video because you guys will actually be able to see like behind the scenes process of getting the car wrapped, taking all the panels off, all that kind of stuff. And like the first part of it, you'll be able to see me running around with my camera, but yeah, I'll see you guys. What are you doing?
What are you doing?